Welcome to As the Mist Clears and the next module in the Fingerstyle Freedom course. So this module concentrates on the thumb staying static or on one string a lot of the time, but you're now using index, middle and ring finger, so all three fingers. The last module was just the thumb staying static with just two fingers. Admittedly, we mixed up the fingers, but this one is using now all four fingers. And this first song, As the Mist Clears, is a perfect example of what we call a rolling fingerstyle pattern that you can use. So to get started with this, the fingerstyle pattern is always the best thing to do, like we did at the beginning of the other videos. So with thumb on the thickest string, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Repeat. Thumb always plays the thickest string. Okay, and that means that this song is in 6/8, which means that there is 6 beats to a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't need to concern yourself with that too much, but a lot of songs are in 4/4, so that's why I just thought I'd mention that. Now, as for the song itself, I'm really proud of this. It's a really lovely little tune. So it's the first fret on the G string to start with. It's based on an E chord, but you can just hold down this. Remember to push forward in case you're getting muting on the B string. And go thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Repeat that. So once you've done the pattern on the right hand, the song sort of plays itself. You just need to know what strings to fret, or what strings to fret, and then you're all good. Repeat. Then middle finger on the 2nd fret on the thickest string, ring and pinky also on the 2nd fret on the G and the B string. So it's a bit of a squeeze, but that's what gives you the 2 on the thickest string, the 2 on the G, the 2 on the B, and hopefully, with no muting, open on the bottom string. Repeat. So the first 4 bars. Middle down, then the others. So the reason why I said middle down when you change to this 2nd chord is because that's the first string that you pick. So therefore get that down, then get ring and pinky down, because that way you're prioritizing rather than thinking, oh, I must have the whole chord down, then I can start picking, because that's going to make you do something like this. Rather than just sort of going for it, middle down, then the others. As long as you get them down in time in the pattern, you're all good. And that's also just a golden bit of advice throughout anything that you can't fret fast enough. So once you've done your 2s, move up to 4s. So just move this whole little wedge of fingers from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret. So you're 4 on the E, G and B string. Do the same picking pattern, making sure you've got the bottom open string ringing. And again. And then move it up to 5s, just 1 fret away. And then the end of bar 8. So the difference here is, hopefully you can see this, you're going thumb, index, middle, and then moving the pinky down to the 5th fret on the thinnest string. It's only a little movement, hope you can see that there. So from the beginning of the 5s, and you're going to hold that for 3 beats. 2, 3, 1, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeat. You should be getting used to those repeat symbols by now. Move it up. Move it up 1 more. Then make an E chord at the end. And strum all 6 strings. E chord is index on the 1st fret on the G, middle and ring on the 2nd fret on the A and the D.